I know the game's not even out. We haven't even gotten a trailer. We haven't even gotten an official confirmation the game is called GTA 6, but I want to reel everyone's expectations in. This past week, some pretty big news dropped that Take-Two and basically saying Rockstar, they are expecting GTA 6 to release next year, but that could get delayed. This situation we are in now is the exact same situation that happened before GTA 5, and GTA 5 got delayed. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but in this video, I just wanted to go over why it is a very real possibility that the 2024 release date for GTA 6 could get pushed back. So this past week, this was a little excerpt from the Take-Two earnings call. They are expecting to make $8 billion from April 1st of 2024 to March 31st of 2025. The only way they're making $8 billion, or the only way they're projecting to make $8 billion, is if GTA 6 comes out. But look at this. Back in 2012, the same thing was said. They were expecting the fiscal year of 2013 to be one of their best years ever, but GTA 5 didn't actually come out until the 2014 fiscal year. So that just shows how difficult, I guess, game development actually is. I mean, even the insiders, they can't really predict when things are going to come out. And GTA 6 is going to be a way bigger game than GTA 5. But an interesting thing that one of the bigger GTA leakers came out and said was actually about Rockstar's return to the office policy. So he just simply said, just speaking of delays, especially in relation to the fiscal 2025 window, there are recent policy changes within the industry, the gaming industry, that may contribute to a delay. Changes to the work from home policy and returning to office with a hybrid policy enforcing mandatory 3 in-office days, which has risk of losing talent or is already bleeding staff. He continues by saying there's word that one Rockstar studio is actually considering eventually returning to the pre-pandemic full-time office schedule as we arrive closer to GTA 6's release, and that the risk of losing talent, like development talent, actual developers, will be contributing to a higher chance of a delay than anything else. This was a quote from the Take-Two CEO himself. He says, "My personal view is we probably do our best work when we're together in person, but he would listen to and trust his colleagues," which many senior members of the company share his view. But just looking and, reading stuff online, a lot of younger people probably like the whole work from home stuff better. So if GTA 6 does get delayed, it might be getting delayed because a lot of the developers are actually leaving the company, which is kind of crazy. And if you think that's not realistic, this has already happened at Rockstar. This was from an interview or from an article last year. This was from one of the biggest gaming journalists, Jason Schreier. The last sentence: earlier this year, a group of designers quit Rockstar, telling colleagues they were sick of the lack of progress. That obviously isn't related to the work from home thing, but if a whole group of designers is leaving for that, there's a very real possibility that a whole group of people leave because they don't want to work in the offices. So I think over the next year and a half-ish, as we lead up to GTA 6's release, it's going to be interesting to see if we hear about Rockstar losing employees, or if there's any leaks that come out from ex-employees. But I think a lot of Rockstar fans are expecting a delay just because that's the norm for Rockstar. It's not something we like. I'm sure it's not something they like, but it is the norm. Every single thing they put out has been delayed. Now, I remember reading this a couple of months ago, or maybe a year or two ago. The plan for GTA 6 is to sort of start with a moderately sized release and then expand it, over time with updates and DLCs. So maybe this new plan will help with the game not being delayed, but it is for sure an interesting thought to be had. I guess I'll just ask you guys, do you think GTA 6 is getting delayed? Hopefully it doesn't, but it wouldn't surprise me if in the next 6 months, Rockstar come out and say, hey, the game's not going to come out until 2025. I hope I'm wrong, but with all these other factors, it's definitely a possibility. But that is going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.